wasn't really planning on doing another video. Was actually planning on doing laundry because got a lot of laundry to do still. I pretty much cycle my laundry as I train. Like, okay, I got a break time. Time to take this, throw it in laundry, washing machine, whatnot. I'm gonna do that after this, but I wanted to do a quick one because, well, as today was raining, it was raining a lot, so I had to postpone a bit. Did some indoor workouts, made sure everybody was good on breakfast. And basically we went out. I was like, I'm not gonna do weights. I guess I'll just see how good I gotten from days of doing weighted runs. And I improved quite a lot without weights now. But basically though, as we were just doing the walking portion of our little, walk and everything, I noticed a cat on the side in the grass. Like, we were on the sidewalk because it had been raining, so I wasn't feeling up for running through the grass because I was like, I don't really feel like having to clean him, having to clean my boots, having to clean it's just a mess. So I avoided it. I went to the sidewalk. Kind of happy I went to the sidewalk because it was 50-50 for me. Because if I went the other route, I wouldn't have noticed this cat at all. I would have known this cat. I would have, there was no way I would have known I would have ran into a cat like the way I did, which was, it just had a can on his head. And it was just lying there still. And I was like, okay, let me examine this, because it's very clear that throughout the whole thunderstorm, I don't know how long, this cat has been just out here with a can on its head, unable to move because clearly it got tired trying to get the can off its head because it was clearly stuck on its head. It couldn't possibly push the can off its head. So I tethered the dog to the nearest pole I could find so he wouldn't mess with the cat. And I helped the cat out because how long was that cat out there in that rain with the can on its head, unable to do anything at all? Can't even scream because if it did, it wouldn't be able to travel that far because, well, can on its head. And this was right in front of some people's like apartment building, like just right there. And like the way I seen their areas work, people walk out of that door a lot, out front of the door, because it's complicated. But basically, there's no way no one noticed the cat there. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people assumed the cat had passed. And maybe, I don't know. There was a lot of weird moments in that situation because the can on the cat's head was way too far from a trash can to make much sense with the cat. How big the cat was, clearly how, it was just so many things. But then again, I wasn't gonna question a whole lot. All I knew was that I knew how that cat felt. I knew how that cat felt very easily. Can on his head, too tired to move, just kind of waiting there. Can't call for help, and really, what creature would have helped it out other than a human being who cared enough? And trust me, there was a lot of cars passing by, and obviously not many people on the sidewalk, but even if there was a whole lot of people walking by and everything, I don't think anybody would have really cared enough about that cat to really help it out. Because obviously there wasn't going to be a thank you in it. But when I popped that can off, the cat ran off. No, this isn't a story about how I got myself a new cat. It's just a story about how I saw some creature suffering, and it reminded me of my own suffering. That's why I alleviated it of its suffering by removing the can, making sure it didn't run right into the street right after, and made sure it at least was running in a safer direction, and it did. And then I continued my walk from there. No, I didn't take a picture of it because, well, I don't walk around with my phone on me because, well, a lot of reasons. My reasons. Also, look at the nice iPod behind you. It's so nice, I love it. But yeah, so basically that was just it. I don't know, just with me, when it comes down to like seeing stuff like that, it just reminds me of how cold and cruel the world is. Cat just trying to get food, instead had to suffer for God knows how long with a can on his head And this wasn't no easy going rain. This was hard rain. Like, I normally would just go out by myself and just train in that, but no, this was like thunder, heavy rain, heavy wind. Not super heavy wind, but for a little cat, that might as well have been a hurricane. And it was stuck in it with a can on its head. And I did something about it because, well, if I didn't, who else would? If I didn't, who else would? It's been a saying I said ever since, I think I was 12 when I first started saying it. 12, 13. So when I started fighting bullies. Fought bullies when I was a kid. Became a Marine. Feel like that's a straightforward story on itself. Anyway, I hope everybody is having a good day. I'm not telling anybody to go out rescuing cats. I'm just saying that, like, things like that happen, and if you don't do something about it, how long will whatever it is that you see, how long will that creature, person suffer? Well, you go on your merry way and forget about it after 2 seconds because, I don't know, people's attention spans.